Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, and that's because Chelsea is going to school, and so we've been taking some break here and there. But henceforth, I will be the one doing most of the content on the channel because your baby girl Chelsea is in school, and so yes, it's going to be all about me for now until she's done with school, and then probably we'll collaborate and do more videos. But if you are new to the channel, my name is Betty Yosin. This is Chelsea's channel, but now I've taken over. Chelsea is my daughter. I am a sports journalist with EIB Network, which comprises of GH1 TV and Star FM. The other affiliate stations, but the ones that I work with is GH1 TV and Star FM. So welcome back. Be part of the family. Well, as the title reads, while I am too scared, I am turning 30. So I am turning 30 on the 14th of September. I have about 8 or 7 months more to my big birthday. I'm turning 30 on the 14th of September this year. And finally, I am leaving the second, floor, that is the 20s, and I'm joining the third gang. And it's exciting. It comes with that mixed emotions. But if we're Ghanaian youth, if we're a young person in Ghana, it comes with a lot of responsibilities, and sometimes I am a bit worried because in Ghana the system is not too favorable to the Ghanaian youth. To the youth, you work so hard, but you earn little. It's more of a hand to mouth journey that we are embarking on. And so I started working at the age of 17 when I completed secondary school. I started working with Melcom, and so from 17 years till now I'm entering 30. You just calculate the number of years I've worked my life. And as it stands now, I don't think I it's not like I don't think my account is not beautiful enough to afford me a plot of land or even an I-10 car. And so that is the struggle of the Ghanaian youth. I think that it's so difficult having a breakthrough in Ghana financially. And so when you are growing, you get to your 30s and you look at how your life has been so far, you get a bit worried because you look at the fact that you are 30 years and you don't have a plot of land. You are 30 years, you can't afford a bicycle. Even if you have a car, the fact that you are able to buy fuel constantly, it's a problem. You are 30 years and there is so much family responsibilities on you. You are hustling. You are in your hustling stage, and yet you are the breadwinner of your family. You need to take care of your little siblings, or you need to take care, if you have a child, you need to take care of your child. If your parents are alive and you are the one supposed to take care of your parents, it means that whatever money you are getting at the end of the month, if it's 1,000 cedis, you have to divide into 5 or 6, and out of the 1,000 cedis, you spend some on yourself, you spend some on your parents, you spend some on bills. So it's really frustrating for the youth or for the young person in Ghana. And that is my worry, that I'm turning 30 and I can't really boast of anything for myself. And so sometimes I just sit down and I have quite a number of friends abroad, and I know a number of friends that left the shores of Ghana. I was some few months ago, and you speak to them and they are like, "Oh, Betty, I just purchased a plot of land at Pobim." I'm like, "Huh? You did what?" Hey, were you not my mates? I mean, I was with you here. Oh. We were all struggling. Now, brother man, you have a plot of land. In Ghana, everything you need to buy with money. If you want to buy a car, you need to buy with ready cash, full payment. If you want to buy the latest phone, you need to buy with money, full payment. But abroad, the system is quite different. Things are structured in a way that you can buy things on credit card, and so on credit, sorry. And so you are able to own stuff. Someone in abroad who is 30 years is well to do. 30 is a big deal. You are grown up, you are old enough to start a family, to have babies, to have a husband, or to start a family, to have a wife, to have a husband. But it's quite sad that in our part of the world, things are a bit crazy for the youth. Yeah, it's very crazy that you ask yourself, so from January to December, what am I not doing right? You work from dawn to dusk, you work almost every day, you are hardworking. And sometimes when I hear some big people or rich people say that the Ghanaian youth is lazy, I'm like, hello, which of the youth are you talking about? Is it the one that I know? Because my friends, people around me that I know, the youth that I know, the ones that I communicate with, or the one that I have, I mean, links with, the one that I speak to, they are not lazy. They work hard. We work so hard, but at the end of the day, nothing shows. Your account will not be smiling at you. And if you are not fortunate enough and you live in Accra and you rent, I don't think you'll be in a good position to do anything better for your life. I mean, you can't save because at the end of the month, you have to be preparing to pay your next rent. So you've paid for a rent for 1 year or 2 years. Immediately you move into the house, you have to start preparing to pay for another 1 year or 2 years. Because if you say you are waiting till the 2 years is over, you'll be there and you have nothing to even, I mean, pay for your rent, to live in your own room. So it's quite sad. It's a sad situation for the youth. And so if, I mean, many people would say if you do a decent job, if you are decent and you are working hard in Ghana, the probability of you having a financial breakthrough it's just it looks like impossible. It looks impossible because there is really nothing to show for all the works that we are doing, for all the sleepless nights. Sorry, there is a flight crossing over, so if we're hearing any noise. But yes, for all the sleepless nights, for all the pressure that you are experiencing and everything, it looks like we are just working for bills. We are working for bills. We are working to take care of the family. We are working for not yourself. And so I think that I just hope that a time will come that things will be stabilized and the Ghanaian youth will be able to make something for him or herself as you work so hard. So yes, and I mean I know I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for a lot of um youth there who are turning 30, and I know as it stands now you are checking your accounts and 30 years, what can you boast of? Nothing. But we always appreciate the fact that we have life. We always appreciate the fact that we are able to afford food, buy stuff for ourselves, and also take care of our family. That's the only thing that we take. I mean, we are happy about that we are able to do all these things, and we just hope that we could have been able to save, and I mean, get some stuff for yourself. I mean, you should be proud enough that at the age of 30, you have your single room self-contained, your two-bedroom self-contained, your three-bedroom self-contained. You are living in your own house and you are not renting. At the age of 30, you have your own car, you are riding, you have your own house, you have some little amount of money in your account that you can start a business with if you want to, or if you decide not to work for 1 year, you can rely on. I mean, the Ghanaian, you can't even take a holiday. I mean, like a year off and rest. You need to work. So I don't fault anyone if they want to leave the country because it looks like it is. You know, sometimes they will tell you it is not greener elsewhere, but it looks like it is greener elsewhere. It is greener outside the country because we've known friends who have moved out and they are purchasing properties. They are purchasing things that we can't afford. We that we are here, we can't afford. Not in years, so but in few months of relocating. So I mean, you can't tell me that it's not greener elsewhere. It can be tough. Yes, we are also in it. Who told you it is not tough here? It can be stressful outside, but it is also stressful here. So I mean, I wouldn't say that it's, you should move, but I'm saying I wouldn't fault anybody or people that always have this mindset or harbor the thought of moving out of the country to start a life, because it's really, really, really tough in Ghana when you want to have a breakthrough. So yes, this is my life turning 30, and I just hope and pray that things will be okay for every youth there who is also turning 30. So let me know in the comment section, what do you also think? Are you also turning 30? Share your experience. How is your account looking? Is it smiling enough? Have you been able to accomplish all your heart desires, all the things that when you were young we set high targets for ourselves? I remember when I was young, I was like, at the age of 20, I I should be married. 22, I should have my first child because I want to grow old with my babies. We had all these targets set for ourselves, but immediately you start growing, you get to know that life is tough. It's real out there. It is not that fairy tale. It's not what we always see on TV and in movies. Life is not calculated. You don't know what will happen the next day or the next morning. So you need to be prepared for anything. And so there are a lot of disappointment on the way. And so you just need to be prepared for anything. So let me know in the comment section. What do you think? What are you also looking forward to? Are you turning 30? Have you been able to achieve your targets or your accomplish all your heart desires? And those who are leaving the teens to 20s, how is the feeling like? Are you also okay with all the things that you have accomplished so far? So this is where I close the curtains on today's rant. It's a rant. I had a lot of rant to do, and I know that I am relating to you. Yes, you. I know your account is not smiling like my account. So I'm relating to you. So this is where we end today's video, and please subscribe to the channel, share the videos. Let me know what you also think. Those who are turning 20, those who are turning 30, what do you also think? Make sure that you tune in every day because I'll be posting videos almost every day to keep the channel running and busy. I love you all. See you in our next video. Bye. Catman.
Awesome.